Alright, everybody, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video, and today, guys, we're going to be looking at another deck in the Mega Week thing I'm doing. We're up until Friday, or up until Monday, whatever. Friday to Monday, Monday to Friday, I'm going to be doing a video on a Mega Evolution based deck. So, yesterday I did my Mega Alakazam Decidueye deck, which is pretty cool, but today, guys, we're going to be looking at a Mega Audino Fairy deck. Now, Mega Audino won Worlds, it won Worlds, but it's got more going for it. Now, in standard Mega Audino, I mean, it hasn't really seen all that much play at all. Let's just drop something. But there are many ways to play Mega Audino. You got Dark, where you can play Evoltals, you can play it with Water, you can go with the Metal route that won the Worlds. We're going to be looking at a Fairy version. Now, Fairy has a lot going for it. You have some pretty strong attackers. You have Xerneas Break, you have Xerneas, but you also have some pretty nifty cards in the items and stadiums. So you got Fairy Drop. This is a pretty cool card because basically you heal 50 damage from one of your Pokemon that has any Fairy energy on it. That's pretty good. And it's any Pokemon, so it doesn't have to be exactly a Fairy type. So you can use this with your Mega Audino in any situation where you can use multiple of these. You can heal like up to 150 damage. If you play all three of these in one turn, you can heal 150 damage off your Mega Audino. That is insane. So we are going to be running 3 Fairy Drops to partner with Mega Audino and using the Fairy energy. But we also have some more cool combos. We have Fairy Garden. Now, I know there's Mega Audino with like Manaphy where they use it with like, Manaphy, but we have Fairy Garden, which each Pokemon has any Fairy energy on it has no retreat cost. So basically, Mega Audino gets a free retreat cost thanks to Fairy Garden, which is pretty cool. So you give Mega Audino a free retreat cost, and that's just amazing. And you also have the Fairy Drop, which helps you out also healing your Audino, making Audino pretty tanky. So Mega Audino has 220 HP, pretty beefy, not the most amount of HP a Mega's had, but it's fairly standard. Then it has Magical Symphony for 3 energies, which you can use DCE with it. It does 110 damage, and then if you played a supporter card from your hand during this turn, you do 50 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. That's actually kind of good. Now, you're not going to be knocking a lot of stuff out. I don't even know if you're going to really knock out anything. Like, you think of, like, low HP basics, you got, like, Rowlet, Remoraid, Froakie, just stuff I don't think you can knock out one hit. But that can soften up an EX Pokemon to be knocked out following Magical Symphony, which can do 160. So, Magical Symphony, it's a good attack, and it can get the job done. And you know what? Damaging stuff on the bench is not that bad to soften things up for later on. But you have to play supporter to do that. But we got some interesting supporter options. We got 4 Professor Sycamore for draw support, 3 Ends for draw support. But we also have 2 Lysandres. We also have other stuff. We got 1 Hex Maniac. Slow your opponent down. Maybe you're playing against Volcanion. You can, spam Hex Maniac and slow them down. We'll also use your Magical Symphony. So you got 1 Hex Maniac in here. You have 1 Center Lady. Center Lady is a great supporter card for healing, and it goes really nicely with the whole Fairy Drop combo. I mean, Mega Audino 220 HP when we got GXs, it's not that much, but with Center Lady, it can be a lot because you can use Pokemon Center Lady and you can heal your Audino with Fairy Drop. So 1 Fairy Drop and 1 Center Lady in one turn heals 110 damage, which is insane. That's a lot of damage taken off of Audino. So we are going to be running 1 Center Lady with that, and we got 1 Professor Kukui. Allows Audino to do 20 more damage. This actually can have the math be a little cooler. So we are going to running 1 Professor Kukui. I couldn't really find any more room for any other stadiums because we're playing like Fairy Drops and stuff like that. Like, I could not find enough room for any more stadiums, unfortunately, guys. But you know what? I guess another stadium you could play, or not stadium, supporter. Why does this stadium? But I guess like another stadium. Oh my god, I said it again. What am I doing? Okay, another supporter you can play would be Delinquent. Delinquent would be pretty good. Or you could maybe play Team Flare Grunt or Team Skull Grunt. Just other options for supporters, but we're going to be going with this line instead. I think we're fine. We got 4 VS Seekers along with that. So Mega Audino going good. Now, what would you run if you ran a Fairy version of Audino? I mean, you could play like 1 Mega Gardevoir, which would be pretty bad. You could throw in, like, I don't know, like, you could run Tauros GX this deck too. But we're actually going to go with Xerneas Break. Now, Xerneas Break For 2 fairy energies, it does 20 damage times the amount of energy attached to all your Pokemon. So this means you can use any energy. Now this deck does play double colorless so that Audino can attack. So you can actually use double colorless to add to Lifestream's damage output. So that's actually pretty cool. So we're going to be running a 2-2 Xerneas break line. It's also, I guess, a decent way around Regice. We don't run Pokemon Ranger in this deck, which I think is something you could throw in also, I guess. Again, I couldn't find enough room for a lot of stuff, unfortunately. But yeah, we are going to be running a 2-2 Xerneas break line. It's a good backup attacker sometimes, and with DCE being in the deck, it pairs nicely. So we are going to be running the 2-2 line. Plus, if you start with Xerneas, it allows you to get some energy onto both Audinos technically. So it's a pretty cool starting Pokemon. 2 Shaymins for draw support, 1 Hoopa to grab like all your Audinos and stuff like that. So that's basically the list. And yeah, those are our Pokemon. Only 13. I guess if you want, you could throw in a 4th Audino. You could throw in a Tauros GX. I couldn't find enough room for a lot of other stuff, unfortunately. But there you go. So we went over the fairy drops. We got 2 Mega Turbos. It's obviously, you know, a way to power up Mega Audino a little quicker. You know, if you get like Team Fairy Garden hammered. 1 special charge to get back your DCs. Just, you know, you never know. You might have a turn where you discard a few DCs, you need to get them back, or you know, just late game. It's just nice to have special charge. Again, DCs are good in this deck for Xerneas Break. 1 Super Rod, getting you back some Pokemon energy. You never know when you need that. 3 Mail. I couldn't find room for 4, which I really wanted to have 4, but we do got 3 males. There's a lot of important stuff in this deck, like Fairy Drop and the supporters and Spirit Links. 4 Ultra Ball for searching, you know, grab some stuff. 4 VS Seekers for supporters. It's very important when Audino needs to do the 50 damage every turn to make it better. Well, you got VS Seeker to improve that. 3 Fairy Garden so that you can have your free retreat cost me Fairy Energy on it. Makes you not have to need Floatstone then too. 1 Hex Maniac, you know, shuts down abilities. Very nice. Again, you know, all the supporters went over. You know, 3 Ends for Sycamore's draw support. Pretty standard. 3 Audino Spirit Links for our Audino so that Audino can obviously make evolve without our turn ending. 4 DCEs for Audino's Magical Symphony and technically for Xerneas Break to do more damage. And then we got a total of 7 Fairy. I'm going with 7 Fairy over 6. Usually you'd run 6 and Mega Audino, but we're going to go with 7 Fairy Energies because we are attacking with Xerneas Break. So there you go. This is the Mega Audino Fairy deck that I have built here for PTCGO. Let's go hop into a few games with the deck, see it in action, see if we can heal and destroy our opponent. So it's going to be a lot of fun, who knows? I mean, this deck also, I guess, is pretty good against dragons. You know, you got the Xerneas Break to deal with Giratina and, you know, Salamence, stuff like that. So I think this deck has some pretty good traits going for it. If I can remember what the deck is called now, I'm going to have to put it over to Fairy. Look at that Fairy Audino, first thing I find. I thought I would have trouble finding it like I did with the Mega Sceptile video. So here we go. Find a game with it. And we're playing against a Dragon deck. And I think this is going to be Dragonite Vikavolt. I almost have no doubt in my mind this is going to be like a Dragonite Vikavolt deck. So that's fine. You know what? If you want to play Fairy types, go ahead. Alright, so we do win the coin flip. And you know, Magical Symphony, you know, could knock out Dratinis and Dragonairs on the bench when you 2-shot them. So that's also a good thing. So let's see. What do we start with? Shaymin, dude. I love you. But you're the worst starter for this deck. That is not a good starter. Obviously, we got the Fairy Garden and stuff. We'll see. Alright, I was right. Alright, we get a Fairy Drop. Maybe we can end him here. Nope. Alright, rip that plan. Didn't even get like an Ultra Ball or anything. That stinks. We're gonna have to just do this. I guess, I mean, this conserves the energy for Xerneas Break, right? So let's go with the Sycamore. We gotta lose one of our Fairy Drops, which is a little bit of a bummer, but whatever. And alright, this hand is a lot better. Play down both Audinos. We can Ultra Ball, we can get rid of Kukui, and we can get rid of N. And I guess we can grab... I'm thinking, honestly, grabbing Xerneas over Shaymin, just to get him down. I could grab Shaymin, try to get Audino Spirit Links, which, yeah, I think that might be the better plus. Going for a Xerneas because he does play Dragonite, but I'll grab Shaymin instead. We need to dig and try to find, like, our Spirit Links, so I might as well grab Shaymin. No, we don't. Dang it. Alright, he's not going to be damaging me this turn, so I'll just retreat into Audino. Just in case, you know, he might run Hammers, he might run Team Flare Grunt. I mean, if we can get our Audino going soon, we can, you know, Mega Turbo, and it looks like he'll end me, which means I get 2 supporters, technically, which will be pretty sweet. So hopefully he actually does end me here. I'm going to have to end anyways, because I'm not Sycamoring these cards away, so we're going to have to play end. So hopefully he ends me, which he does, which is awesome. Ready to hit with an end, and I'm hoping we, well, I'm really looking forward to Audino Spirit Link, and Mega Turbo, and a DC, and a Mega Audino. What do we get? We're going to have, we might have to end again. I mean, we can play Super Rod, I guess. Alright, so there's an Ultra Ball. So yeah, we're gonna have the Ultra Ball for Xerneas. We don't have any Audino Spirit Links, so we can't put any Audino Spirit Links on our Audino, unfortunately. Bit of a bummer, but whatever. So there's Ultra Ball getting rid of 2 Lightnings, grabbing a Shaymin, so my opponent is digging here, probably trying to get some Dratinis down and whatnot. I mean, we can knock him out if we get the right combination, so it's not out of the picture. We do have a Fairy in our discard, so Mega Turbo will work. So let's see. Just a pass. Alright. Yeah, it's not what I was looking for, but whatever. We have to get rid of 2 of our Xerneas Breaks. I mean, we could end him. But we got Super Rod. It's all. We got Super Rod in the deck. It's fine. Whatever. We're gonna have to grab a Xerneas, so... Okay, all of our Audino Spirit Links are on the deck, so... if we get an Audino... we get a Mega Audino Spirit Link and a Mega Turbo, this is gonna be perfect. I doubt we will, but we might. I mean, if we didn't have a Shaymin down, we could Ultra Ball. Alright, let's go male first, see what we can get. Okay. I mean, we're not really attacking anyway, so I guess we can just put this on the bench and then just Mega Evolve the active. I mean, we're not really doing anything else this turn, so might as well just do that. I mean, we were close to getting the combo. If we got a Mega Turbo, we would have been able to knock him out, and we would have been in a better spot. But whatever, let's just hope he does not rare candy into Vikavolt. But oh, it looks like he is going to do that. He can hit me for 150, so that could be scary. We have the healing though, so it's fine. I want to build up a Xerneas too, so there we go. So he does get the rare candy. He finds an energy. He can Electro Cannon me for 150 and put some damage on me. We can't knock him out either, which is a little unfortunate. So we actually have the Giratina. You know what? That's why I got the Xerneas in the deck. Plus we have Hex Maniac too, so there you go. See a double dragon and just a strong charge. We'll see what he builds up. He's probably gonna build the Giratina. He already uses a porter for the turn too. I might. No, we need to get the DCs. I was thinking like maybe DC the active, Lysandre the Shaymin, but he's building up this Vikavolt, so I don't really mind that Shaymin play anymore. Like, we could knock out Shaymin or damage this. I think damaging that might actually be better. I don't know. I was thinking, you know, Lysandre up the Shaymin, knock it out, but whatever. We can grab an Audino, and yeah, I should have put the DC on the other one, but whatever. It is what it is. We gotta lose in the Fairy Garden, which is a bit of a bummer, but whatever. Let's go via Seeker for the... I think Kukui won't knock him out, so we're gonna have the Sycamore here. We're burning a lot of our supporters early on, which is not very good. So let's go Sycamore. Can we get the Super Rod too? No. Can this give us a Mega Turbo? Nope. Alright, we'll grab the Versus Seeker then, so we can choose the porter for next. We could have grabbed N, but we don't know if he has a Sycamore in his hand or not, right? So, oh, we did get the Super Rod. What am I saying? There we go. Get back these 3. Cancels out Mega Turbo, but whatever. It's fine. Let's go Magical Symphony, hit him for that, and we're not going to be able to damage the Giratina, so we're going to have to Shaymin. Yeah, we won't be able to damage. So we'll have the Shaymin for 50, but maybe we can soften that up with 2 more Magical Symphonies and knock it out. You get it for 150. We have the Fairy Drop and the Center Lady option, which is probably what I'm going to do. So he's actually attaching, so he's probably going to go with another strong charge. You see a Tauros coming down, which is actually a little scary. Maybe Vico. It looks like it's been like a Vikavolt box deck. I mean, in this point, I'm honestly just more tempted to charge up a Xerneas Break, just because it's a good attacker here. I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, I might have to. Or build the Audino's better. We have Hex Maniac still. How many? Okay, hold on. How many VS Seekers have we burned? No, he's actually retreating. Okay. How many VS Seekers have we burned? Not that much. Now he's only 2 shotting us, or 3 shotting us, which is also a good sign. We're shut down from our. What was I gonna say? We're shut down from our special energy, which sucks. We might not be able to knock him out efficiently. We can take 3 prizes here, which I guess we'll take the 3 prize KO. I guess we'll do it. Why not take 3 prizes? Maybe we can find something off of this. I might even hit the Tauros for 52. We knock out the Vikavolt. We shut down his energy, you know, acceleration, which is fine. So we'll take the 3 prizes KO. So let's see. What are we gonna get? Can we get a via Seeker? We get another Xerneas. We get an Audino. Can't even play the Spirit Link because of the Chaos Wheel. Take 1 more prize. Can we find anything good? No more Fairy Drops. I don't want Audino to get knocked out here because we need him, but we don't get a VS Seeker. How many do we have left? We got 2. Okay, unless he ends us. He actually does Parallel City, then we can get rid of Shaymin. We don't really need that anymore. Alright, just a Chaos Wheel. Alright. Oh boy, what are we gonna top deck? That's not... I mean, we can play it and hit the Tauros for 50. I mean, I want to dig and get the Xerneas break going. I can't end him to a new hand, it's just suicide. We could retreat, save that, but then we lose all of our energy, and I mean, we can do Special Charge anyways, so we can still end him to 4, I guess, but like I'm ending myself to 3, so we're just gonna have to do nothing, man. If we could power up a Xerneas break a little quicker, that'd be nicer. Because we're not gonna be able to knock him out though, because that stupid Chaos Wheel. Like that 3 prize KO is really all I could do, and he gets a VS Seeker top deck. He's gonna end me though. Which, how many Sycamores have I used? I still get 1 Sycamore, still get a VS Seeker, so we might get lucky here. It's gonna be hard to knock him out, but I mean, he's still 2-shot with Xerneas break. Alright, you know what? We can actually attack him. We don't have any other supporters, which is a little bit of a bummer. But we can still attack him. We can grab another Grubbin. He's going for the Vika Bolts, man. He's going for more Vika Bolts, which you could probably get another one to play. But he's low on energy, too. He's used 5. He's used quite a bit of energy. So we're gonna get knocked out. If we top pick like an N, that'd be awesome. So, I mean, we can still hit him for a lot of damage. He's still 2-shotting us. And if we get Fairy Drop, that'll be even sweeter. Xerneas, not what I'm looking for. Man, I was looking for a supporter. Yeah, we're gonna have to just hit him for however much damage. We are 2-shotting it. So we're gonna do 120. And, you know, it even soften him up for Hex Maniac Magical Symphony play if he ever retreats it. So there you go. So there's a lot of options here. He ain't knocking us out. He's only doing 100. But we need to get a top deck out of this. So we see it looks like the evolution of Robin coming down. There's a level ball. Does he run the dragon? I think he does it. I think it's literally just like dragon. Yeah, he's grabbing more Grubbins. Not by me. Vika Bolt is sort of scary. He's listed for 150, but Brock's Grid. Alright, you know what? Never mind when I said he was low on energy. Now he is. Pardon me, now he's not. The only good thing come out of this is we are going to go down to 1 prize card. But Tauros can knock us out though too. 60, yeah, we have to find like a Fairy Drop. We gotta top deck like a supporter, man, to get out of this. If we don't get a supporter, we are going to be in a lot of trouble. So, yeah. Can we top deck a supporter, get a supporter off the prizes? No, Audino, why do you suck so much? I don't need you, buddy. But we could still knock out his Giratina. He's probably gonna be able to knock us out with Tauros though. And then we're gonna need to find something. There's some energy. Not helping our case though. We still can't attack with Audino. So that sucks. We're gonna have the Lysandre play too to get around this Tauros because Mad Bull GX wrecks us. I mean, I get okay. What I'll probably do is just Geomancy. I'm gonna be my best player right now. There's a strong charge, so my poor Xerneas break will go down if we had a Fairy Drop. Then we would survive the turn, but we can't. So we don't have a Fairy Drop. We gotta get a supporter though. Oh, and he ends me to 1. Not good. Can we find a Sycamore off of this? We still get an energy, but it's not helping us, game. Alright, at least he's only taking 1 prize, though, so that's fine. So we'll have to just bring up Xerneas and go for Geomancy. That's my best play. Thins out the deck a little bit. Lysandre. We'll burn it, whatever. We'll bring up... We could have borrowed Vika Volt, but... He could still retreat. Might as well just bring that up, make him burn some energy to retreat. Alright, let me just check how many supporters. So we still got VS Seeker, we still got N, we still got, okay, we're okay. I don't really like putting more energy on Shaymin. We could actually, you know what? We can Sky Return. We can do Sky Return, it's possible. How are we gonna pull that off though? I guess rid of 2 Sycas. If he ends me, that'll be hilarious. Probably gonna go Sycamore though. If we can pull off a Sky Return here, we might actually be okay. It's gonna be hard to take out our last prize though. I'm telling you that right now. But if he doesn't get energy, he can't retreat. So that's, I mean, no, you actually do knock it on me too. But then at that point, I might be okay actually. This might be okay, guys. I think we might be able to pull off a win. If our top decks weren't so dry, we would definitely be in a way better position, but our top decks have been pretty dry. He can hit us for 150 and knock us out. And he had a Sycamore. Yikes. Gets rid of a Giratina. Why did he play that down? That's actually kind of shocking. Playing down Giratina wouldn't have been too bad. So there's a Trainer's Mail. Grabs a Super Rod. I guess he could Super Rod them back. Yeah, we gotta top deck something, man. We're low on DCEs too, and we might only have like one energy left. We gotta make a turbo. But yeah, we need a top deck. If we don't get a Sycamore top deck, guys, we're gonna have to do Sky Return and probably just bring into the Audino and just hope he can't hit the Audino. But he's probably gonna be able to do another strong charge, which is not good. So let's see. So he is gonna knock us out. He probably will be able to win if we don't. Like, there's no way we can win, so going to Sky Return is the best play here, because there's no way we're gonna be able to win with Audino this turn, and then he could Lysandre or Shaymin and probably just win the game. So top deck gods. Yes. The game listened to me for once. It's like, yo, I heard you needed a top deck. There you go. Boom. Can we find anything? We do, but oh my god, we didn't end him though. He's gotta have the win too. We're gonna have to burn a few cards here, just in case he ends me, right? Like, we have to play. Oh, this would be so sweet right now if he has Xerneas Break, but we can't. We don't. I'm just gonna have to put a lot of energy on him. Hoopa would be pretty pointless right now too. We're gonna have to Sky Return for 30, but then we can set up like a Kukui knockout, because he's not gonna knock us out. There's no way he can win this game this turn unless he plays crazy play. But we have to get the Shaymin off the board. But you know what? We could possibly win the game next turn. If we can get a Kukui, we might be able to win. Parallel. Alright, rip the Fairy Garden. This is intense, man. We could get End. End would screw us over pretty badly. But he did himself to 2, which might hurt him even more. Okay, so he puts the energy onto the Vikavolt. He's gonna hit for 150, or unless he wants to retreat into the other Vikavolt. Nah, it looks like he's going for the active. Okay. He's still gonna knock us out even with Fairy Drop. But we can win the game. We just need to find that Kukui, which isn't. We need to find it via Seeker to win the game. So let's see, what does my opponent do? N! Oh my god, please give me like the Hoopa or the Shaymin off of this end of 1. Or via Seeker. Via Seeker, Hoopa or Shaymin. No! Oh! Come on, game! Don't do this to me! Don't do this to me, man! Come on! No! That's stupid. Ooh, he's retreating. Okay. Guess he realized that he could lose. Really? Just pass. He could. No, now he's not gonna be able to win. Even with 2 strong charges, I don't think he can win. Dang it, man. These top decks, dude. Oh, I've been in top deck mode way too much this game. I don't know what I can do. Like, even at this point, a Lysandre wouldn't save me. The only thing we can do is heal. Okay, there's via Seeker. Coming in. Kinda clutch. We're just gonna have to Lysandre the other Vikavolt and just hope he can't win. That's my best play, guys. That's my best plan right now, is just hope he can't win. It's a close enough game, though. I'll still use this, but it's our only play. Just hope he can't retreat. If he retreats, it's over. If he has enough energy, it's over, guys. Via Seeker, okay. Brock's Grit. No! Do we have any supporters left? We got 1 Sika and 1 End. If we can top deck one of those 2 cards, we can finish this thing off. It's not over yet. Actually, no, he can knock me out. It is over, isn't it? Nah, you can knock me out. Oh, come on. I'm just gonna concede. Whatever, dude. It's so annoying. Ah, we almost had the win, dude. That was so close. Man, dude, I kept drawing horribly, though, that game. But we'll find another match. Whatever, though. Okay, let's go find another match with our Audino deck. See how this can go. And maybe if we play another Vigavolt deck, you know, we won't get screwed over with the dry top decks. You know what I mean? You do know what I mean. So let's go see what are we going to be up against. Dragon, what? I can't really tell what that is. I would say it's Giratina Garb, but I doubt it. It's going to be interesting to see what we're going to be up against. I don't quite know. We lose the coin flip, which sucks. But it is what it is. We'll see what we are playing. Oh, Dragon could be playing like some kind of deck that plays stage 1s. I don't know if there's any stage 1 Dragon type, though. Alright, we get a Xerneas start. We gotta discard 2 fairies, which is a bit of a bummer, but we'll recover. We've seen worse days, folks. We have seen worse days. So, we'll see. What are we playing against? So, start with Xerneas. I mean, my best guess, guys, is he's probably playing, again, like a stage 1 deck. Who knows? So, I mean, probably we're gonna have to Ultra Ball grab Hoopa, put the Fairy Energy on. Ooh. Huntail. Ooh, and he says a heart and a hello. It's a oh, is this my Huntail Dragons deck I made, isn't it? Sweet. It's gonna be a fun time beating out the fairies. So we'll get rid of these two. I mean, I was honestly tempted to play Kukui there, but nope. Is Hoopa in the deck? It is. All right. Well, Hoopa. We'll grab. I guess we'll grab Audino. Grab the Audino. 2 Audinos. Like, do I really need the Shaymin though? That's the thing. I guess we'll grab him. He probably plays Giratina. This is my Huntail Dragons list. He probably does play Giratina, so we do have to watch out for that. So we'll grab ourselves 2 Audino-EXs. We'll drop down the Shaymin, set up for 3. Can we find Audino Spirit Link? No, we get more energy, which makes me not want to do Sycamore now. Hex Maniac. I'm really thinking just play Hex here. I think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to do Hex. I don't want to lose all these Fairy Energy so early on. If we're playing against a deck that plays Dragons, we need the Xerneas break, so I really don't want to lose all these Fairies. You know what I mean? I need the Fairy Energy, so I think we'll just Hex Maniac him. Slow him down from doing Hoopas or Shaymins. So, yeah, why not? We'll see if this is going to be my list or not. He might have modified it, but we'll see. We'll see. So we level balls. Probably going to grab a Clan Pearl. No, Dratini. Oh, wait, never mind. Okay, never mind. It's not Huntail. Oh, we grabbed that. No. Alright, Hex Maniac can't play it right now. Alright, so never mind. This isn't. I mean, technically it is still Huntail Dragons because he plays Dragonite, but it's not like the Giratina version. So there's a random receiver. Okay, he does get a Wally. Okay, so we can Wally into Huntail, I guess. Alright, yeah. Does he have an energy though? I mean, that's his support for the turn. No water on the Dratini. Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, is he using Dragonair? Oh, okay. I think he's using Dragonair to get energy in play. That's pretty clever. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we'll grab Xerneas. We're gonna have to lose a Fairy Drop and a Mega Turbo, but I think we can live with that. So let's drop down this. So yeah, I guess he either uses Dragonite as a backup attacker, or Dragonair to get a bunch of energies in play so that you can do more damage with Powerful Storm. No Audino Spirit Links. Thanks, game. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to live stream him for 40. I was honestly thinking more Geomancy, but well, we can get damage on this thing. I guess we can even set it up for a match with Symphony. Might even, I'm tempted honestly to even like retreat into like another Xerneas and like maybe try and get a like maybe just sit back and evolve, because I just can't hit my Spirit Links for some reason, man. I have not hit a Spirit Link yet, so you never know. See, I think he's gonna retreat. No, he only has 3 cards in his hand. His hand's kind of low unless he does Sycamore. No, just a Powerful Storm for 40. Okay, fine by me. Alright, what is our top deck looking like? Audino. Yeah, thanks for the Spirit Link though, game. Really appreciate it. So, I think I'm just gonna. It depends if he can knock me out this turn. I think I just retreat. Nah, but alright, YOLO. We're just. We're gonna Mega Evolve. We're gonna go for it. I mean, he's only doing 40. We got the Fairy Drop, so I think our Xerneas Break can live. Plus, I do kind of want to keep the Xerneas Break for later on in the game. Ooh, a Skyfield. That's gonna mix things up. Gives us more bench space too, which is cool. So there's Ultra Ball, and he's probably just gonna grab Shaymin-EX if he plays it or not. We'll see if he does. Yep, so he does have Shaymin Art. So we'll see if he can pull off a Dragonair. I don't mind him kind of using a turn for Dragonair because I want to use a turn for my Audino, because we need the Audino for the Magical Symphony, right? So, you know, I don't mind, you know, spending that turn to evolve. I can't hit my Spirit Links, and I just don't feel like I'm going to hit him. So, ooh, he plays Lapras, too. Well, that's actually kind of clever. He's got the Huntail, the Dragonair, they both kind of combo nicely, and even has Lapras, like a huge attacker. We can still two-shot it, though. He does have Ice Beam GX, and we don't really have any way to switch out of it, like we don't have Olympia. So, he's going to retreat into Dragonair. He's only lost 1 energy so far, and he attaches a Splash to Lapras. Dragon's Wish. How many energy? Alright, none it looks like. Gonna be a Seeker top deck. I don't want to end him, but I also don't really want to do Sycamore either. So, I think I'm just gonna do Kukui. I mean, yeah, I guess. We'll set up, draw like 1 extra card. I might as well just drop the Shaymin. Then, I mean, technically we're drawing 3 cards here with the Kukui. Alright, if we can hit an Audino Spirit Link, this is actually gonna be pretty sweet. Ooh, look at that. Looks like the game actually likes me today. How many fairies have we discarded? 2. We got 1 Mega Turbo. Alright, I'll spread out the energy a little bit. Alright, let's go Life Stream. Obviously, we're gonna knock him out. We're gonna hit him for 240 because he is weak to Fairy. And we'll take a prize. Super Rod, that is also pretty nice. We don't need it right now, though. But next turn, I mean, we can't retreat, so we're kind of stuck using Xerneas Break for now. But if we keep building up energy in play, then we can kind of afford to do that. He's gonna bring up Lapras. Unless he plays Energy Switch and Max Elixir, he won't be able to attack with it. He's probably gonna settle for a Collect. But that's fine. Oh, whoa. Oh, wait. Okay, no, I see. Okay, so I forgot. Dragonair allowed him to put energy down. Okay, there you go. Alright, so we see a Farewell Letter. He is gonna attack me, but I don't really mind him wasting a knockout on a Xerneas Break when we can we'll just Super Rod him back, so I mean, it's perfect. So there's an Ultra Ball. He's gonna grab a second Shaymin-EX. He's used 3 energy so far. So, okay, I forgot Dragonair allowed him to do the hand thing with the energy. I'm a bit of an idiot. Because I thought Dragonair was like from your hand, like, okay, I got 3 energies in my hand, I'll just play him on. So, there you go. Dragonair's a pretty good card though, jeez. Is it only from the hand you have? No, yeah, you can do as many cards as you want. That's crazy. So, interesting. So this is Super Rod. He's gonna get back some energy and an unknown. Okay. And okay, so we see a Farewell Letter. And he's gonna draw an extra card. I mean, if he keeps getting energy in play, that could be pretty bad. But if not, then I'm fine with that. Also, I'm kind of fine with him knocking out my Xerneas here. It's not really the end of the world. He doesn't have a Manaphy in play either. So his Lapras would be stuck in the active unless he finds a Ranger. You see a random receiver get discarded. Does he play 3 Shaymin-EXs? No, he grabs another Oranguru. So he plays 2 Orangaroos. He obviously needs all these cards to just, you know, build up his hand so he gets more energy going. Oh boy. So he's drawing 3 with a Oranguru. He got 1 water on his other Oranguru. There's another Teeny. There's another Clam Pearl. Okay, what is his last? I mean, he could just do another Instruct, I guess. So he's getting a lot of energy in play though, which is pretty scary. But Mega Audino with the Fairy Drop is pretty beefy, so I'm feeling fine. Ice Beam GX. Really? Okay. I guess. Train, do we need any of these? I guess we'll grab Lysandre, I guess. I'm surprised you went with that. I'm actually gonna go for Hex Maniac and just play it. I don't want to get rid of this hand quite yet. So I'm just gonna Hex Maniac and pass. I don't mind that play. Now he can't really use Instruct. He has to have like a Sycamore or something, which he hasn't played yet. So we'll just hit him with the Hex Maniac for now. Slow him down from his abilities. I'm really surprised he uses his GX attack already. He didn't take a knock. Oh, maybe, okay, maybe he was thinking I had 50 on me, but hey, you know what? He can knock me out still though, but that gives us time to do some things. We can even get back to the Xerneas Break and try and build another one up. And we're looking fine. We are looking fine, so we'll see. We shut him down from his ability, so he won't be able to draw any cards with Instruct. So he's gonna have to play a supporter here to get out of this hand. But if not, he's still in an okay spot. You know, he still has the energy in play. But ooh, he's looking like he's doing the Collect. I'm fine with attacking him with Xerneas Break. DCE, not bad. More energy. How much are we? No, one shot him. I might even just Lysandre out the Shaymin. I mean, we're knocking it out. Now we need to hit the Lapras, so we need to try and knock out this Lapras because it is gonna be a bit of a threat. So hit him for 140, and look at, he even has 50 HP. We can take 4 prizes next turn. Let's go for that. We can take 4 prizes next turn unless he plays a Rough Seas, but I don't think he runs Rough Seas because he plays Skyfield. So he's probably going to knock me out with Huntail here, which is obviously the smartest play to do. But then we just take 4 prizes. So we are going to show off how deadly Mega Audino is. It's crazy because Lapras is a huge, bulky GX with 190 HP, but Audino is still going to take 4 prizes on it, which is nuts. So Wally misses. Wow, okay, so he's low on cards. So there's an Instruct for 1. I mean, worst case, he knocks out Audino, and then we can't do that play. But no, just a powerful Storm for 140. Wow, wouldn't even have knocked out my Xerneas. No damage on it. But this is the turn where magic happens. This is going to be the craziest turn ever. Alright, so we get a Fairy Energy. We can put that onto Audino. We can go with Super Rod. Get back Xerneas. Get back an Energy. And here we go, folks. The crazy turns have arisen. We are about to take 4 prizes with this deck. Alright, so we take out Shaymin, and then we take out Lapras GX. 4 prizes. Like, has that ever happened in your life? It's happened in my life. That is crazy. You can see why these decks are so nuts. My phone even says well played. He probably is just like, that was like my main energy output. So that's probably my main energy output. So I mean, we don't really get the best prizes though. Like, we might get end of 1 depending. End of 1, and he somehow gets a lot. Why did I say hello? Well, whatever. Another DC going down, so he is getting some more energy in play, but we don't have a via Seeker though. We won't be able to knock him out. Won't be able to win the game unless we can top deck a versus Seeker here. No. Alright, we'll Ultra Ball. Get rid of N and N and Eddie. We'll grab Xerneas. Alright, I was gonna grab like an Audino, but it looks like there was none left. So we'll play down the Xerneas. We'll Audino Spirit Link it. We'll Ultra Ball again. We just gotta keep digging through the deck a little bit. Grab another Xerneas here. We'll go Sycamore. Sadly, we don't have the win. All we needed was like a thing, but you know what? It's fine. I'm still fine with this. So let's go Sycamore. What do we find? Ooh, Fairy Garden. Let's bump the stadium he had. So he's gonna have to get rid of a lot of Pokemon here. I mean, he's gonna get rid of Shaymin, which does take away our win, but we didn't even have a BS here in our hands. Probably gonna get rid of Shaymin, Oranguru, Dratini, and that's probably gonna be it. Yeah. So we'll get rid of Hoopa, and we will. Nowhere to put the DC. Might as well put on Shaymin, I guess. And let's go Magical Symphony, knock him out, and we will hit the Lapras GX for 50 so that we can set it up for later. And if we can get, oh, we win the game. What am I saying? Alright, well, there you go. I'm an idiot. But, yeah, I think that'll wrap up today's video. I mean, I think that was fine. You know, we showed off the deck against the Vigavolt deck. We were very close to winning. It was a very, very close game. We showed off how powerful Audino could be. We even showed off how powerful Audino can be in that game there against a fan of mine. So, I mean, did he send me a friend request? Nah. Hey, man, I mean, if you wanted to, you could send me a friend request. I don't know. If you're watching this, send me a friend request, man. I'm open. I don't know how full my friends list is. I mean, I gotta do a friends list update every now and then, but like, I mean, I might even need to do like a friends list like cleanup, man, because I got all these friends on here that like, I don't even know if any of them go. I don't really check who's online a lot, but I'm not even trying to break you. I'm just saying, like, I got so many friends that I don't even play this game anymore, so I don't really mind. I don't really mind going through my friends list and kind of like, hey, and go through it a little bit, get rid of some people, because you know what, I know you guys probably want to add me. Feel free to add me. You can just add me genuinely. You don't even have, if you're watching this video, just send me a friend request. I'll accept it. I'm even down to talk to you guys. I have conversations with a lot of people on this game, so if you guys want to talk to me, you know, just be like, hey, I'm a fan of your vids, you want to get a conversation going with me, I'm down for that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe for more PTCGO content. Feel free to help me on the road to 2,000 subscribers. We can get there eventually, guys. So see you guys on tomorrow's video and another Mega Evolution deck. Brand new Roasting Bad Trades video should either be coming out this weekend or next week. We'll see. See you guys on another video, and Brofist. I'm joking. I ain't PewDiePie.